Sometime later when Christopher introduced me to Sarah, I could tell that she was smart, fun, and tough. And she's got a bit of a sarcastic streak herself, which is always a plus. So those are pretty necessary attributes for being a Thompson, so I want to say welcome to the family, Sarah.
They say a successful marriage requires falling in love many times, always with the same person. I feel so lucky that I got to see you guys fall in love in Nashville, and see you guys falling in love again when you found your new home in Westchester, and seeing you fall in love again tonight.
What love does to people, it transforms them, it makes them bloom, it makes them, as it were, transfigured. And that's precisely what we're praying today happens to you. Not just on this day when you all look so beautiful and everyone looks so fine today, but then every day of your life, you become transformed firstly into each other's greatest ally and friend, but then also you become transformed to the very image of Christ. How does that happen? You do that by your love. You do that by your sacrifice. You do that by forgiveness of each other when you make mistakes. You will participate in something so much greater than yourselves. You will become really, in a sense, a little heaven in your home.
I, Christopher, take you, Sarah, to be my wife.
I, Sarah, take you, Christopher, to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
To love you and to honor you.
All the days of my life.
It is my great joy and honor to introduce you in public for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Thompson. You may kiss the bride.
When Sarah would come home from Tennessee, she always had the biggest smile on her face. And when Chris would come to visit, you could tell how much he loved Sarah just by the way he looked at her.
Chris gives his all in everything that he does, and I'm sure your marriage will be no exception. I cannot wait to see you grow as husband and wife. I'm happy to welcome you into the Thompson family with open arms, and I'm glad to finally call you my sister.
Over the years, I've watched my best friend grow into the best man I know. When our friendship started over 15 years ago, I was the one there setting a good example for Chris and keeping him out of trouble and on track. Now, he's my role model, the person I try to emulate. Chris, you're the best man I know, and I'm so lucky to be called one of your best men. I wish you and Sarah a lifetime of happiness together.
It was when he came home for Easter to our family's house, and honestly, the way he looked at Sarah and just the way he fit into our entire family dynamic just made me instantly love him and accept him part of the family. Sarah and Chris, you are the perfect complement for one another.
I'd like you to take a second to look around the room today. Everyone here is your family and is here to guide you and be part of your journey as husband and wife. Use all of us as your support system to help you make your journey through life together the very best that it can be.
They've figured out something that most people take an entire lifetime to figure out. It's all about the little things. So when they were away from each other and Christopher was out in deployments and out in the field and Sarah was studying in law school, I thought it was so cool that you guys literally would FaceTime as the last thing either one of you saw at night. And that you would be each other's wake-up call in the morning. Because as important as these huge events are, those little events every day really make a marriage.